Assalamualaikum and hello to Dr. Robina. Today we will present to you about the emulsifier in the food product. So the food that we choose is Ovaltine ice cream product, and the emulsifier ingredient that contained in the ice cream is soy lecithin. So what is soy lecithin? Soy lecithin is a waxy, fatty and yellow substance that are derived from the soybean. It was made by production of the soybean oil, and it was created by adding tiny amount of water into the oil and then centrifuge the oil from the lecithin. Soy lecithin has a characteristic behave like a protein, but it's completely composed of lipid. Its main component is phospholipid that are partially repel to water and attract to water. Because of that characteristic, lecithin can be used as emulsifier to stabilize the interaction between the oil and water in food.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hello everyone. My name is Siti Nafi'ah Binti Hamdan with my matrix number BN20110168. The function of emulsifiers, or also known as surfactants, is to control the usefulness of fat in ice cream, which in turn affects the finished ice cream structure, texture, and shelf life. Emulsifiers also have two characteristics, which is the common one with us, which is hydrophobic and hydrophilic qualities. It can maintain everything's consistency throughout time by ensuring that the ice cream's texture endures. Soy lecithin, which is the emulsifier used in this ice cream product, which can be made from soybean, sunflower, and rapeseed, is a popular and superior emulsifier for ice cream. Since soy lecithin has no flavor, it can be used to manufacture ice cream without the using of egg. Emulsifiers also are added during the freezing process to promote a smoother texture and ensure that ice cream does not melt rapidly after serving. They also improve freeze-thaw stability.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hello everyone. My name is Fazrin Binti Firdaus with the metric number BN20110166. So I'll be explaining about the mechanism of soy lecithin in ice cream. So initially, emulsions are inherently unstable. The interfacial tension or surface free energy between fat and water surfaces is high. So rearrangements happen when phospholipid in lecithin migrate to the interface between oil and water and reduce the interfacial tension by absorbing onto the interface and screening the unfavorable interactions between oil and water molecules. This stabilizes the emulsion. So this is because this action actually lowers the free energy as the thermodynamic system moves toward equilibrium by reducing the surface area. This consequently displaces proteins from surface of fat globules, resulting in their partial coalescence. Partial coalescence helps in developing an internal structure of agglomerated fat. In other words, the partially crystalline fat phase produced during mixing, where emulsion is created, undergoes partial coalescence, resulting in a three-dimensional network of agglomerated fat surrounding the air bubbles and leading to a solid-like structure.
Hello everyone, my name is Siti Nafi'ah binti Jaman with my metric number 20110155, and I will discuss about the benefits of soy lecithin. The first benefits is lower cholesterol and reduced risk of heart disease. Soy lecithin lowers bad LDL cholesterol and may raise good HDL cholesterol. Less LDL cholesterol means less fatty plaque buildup in your arteries and a lower risk of cardiovascular disease. The next benefits is healthy brain function. Lecithin also contains choline, an important nutrient that can alleviate the symptoms of dementia and other memory problems. The next one is healthy skin. Lecithin is found in many skincare products and works well as a moisturizer. The next benefit is source of choline. Phosphatidylcholine is one of the primary forms of choline, a macronutrient that is essential for liver function, muscle movement, metabolism, nerve function, and proper brain development. The last benefit is relieves menopause symptoms. Soy lecithin supplements may help improve menopause symptoms by improving vigor and blood pressure levels in menopausal women.
Now let's go through the side effects of soy lecithin. First, it may cause long-term health problems. This is because most soy today comes from GMO, which is genetically modified organism crops. So this means that any soy or product that made from soy, like soy lecithins, are GMOs and have all the long-term health risks that come with them, such as cancer. Second, it may lead to infertility and birth defects. So basically, soy lecithin have genistein, which might be bad for the reproductive system and can lead to infertility. Some studies also show that ingesting this compound can cause birth defects. Third, it may cause allergy reactions. So they are usually contaminated with a number of pesticides and insecticides and can cause allergies in sensitive individuals such as diarrhea, rashes, nausea, dizziness, and vomiting. And lastly, it may cause toxic buildup. So in this case, there is a possibility of hexane residue left over, as hexane is used in the extraction process in separating lecithin from the soybeans. So hexane is a toxic substance that can cause a number of dangerous side effects such as headache, dizziness, and nausea.
Question 1 is about what is the difference between the surfactant and emulsifier is surfactant can lower the surface tension between oil and water when they are attached to interface of oil and water. This is because surfactants are amphiphilic, which is they contain hydrophilic and hydrophobic characteristics. Meanwhile, for the emulsifier, they have capability to stabilize the emulsions by coating a droplet inside emulsions, thus preventing them from the aggregate.
The next question, how can we use emulsifiers in our daily life? My answer is, these emulsifiers create and maintain oil and water emulsion such as mayonnaise, evenly distribute oil-soluble flavorings throughout a product, stop huge ice crystals from forming in frozen products such as ice cream, and enhance the volume, uniformity, and fineness of packaged goods. That's all from me. Thank you.
Next, the third question is there any precaution when choosing the emulsifier to be used in food product? So yes, there is actually a few precautions to be paid attention to, and one of them is whether the ingredients can cause allergies. In the case of soy lecithin, this depends on the protein content of soy lecithin. Allergens of soybean exist in its protein. However, this soy protein is removed during the production of soy lecithin. Although majority of people with soybean allergy do not have allergic reactions when they consume soy lecithin, it is advisable to identify the source of lecithin in the ingredient list in the food product. So if not, there is also another option, which is sunflower lecithin. It is also another option for lecithin to be used in food products.
For my question, where is natural emulsifier can be found? The answer is natural emulsifiers can be obtained from plant oils, sugar, various nuts, berries, and leaves. While for more specific search in food, natural emulsifiers that can be used are egg yolk, mustard, and honey.
For the last question, does an excessive amount of emulsifier have any effect on food? So basically, in food products such as ice cream, emulsifier should not be used more than 0.2% on a weight basis to achieve a stable emulsion. It is undeniable that a high concentration of emulsifier may produce a stable, non-separable emulsion. However, it may cause side effects to the food product. For example, the product will become excessively thick and waxy. In addition, it may also result in other defects such as slow down the melting properties and cause defect in their texture and structure.